this? Or is it gonna...
Rocka Podcast is brought to you by Blackbird Tattoo and Piercing, 300 South State, Clearfield, Utah. Go there, get tattooed, get pierced. Thank you for everyone tuning in tonight. I have a special show, and yeah, we're gonna fucking rock out with our cocks out. You guys can always reach me at rocketpodcast@gmail.com and on all the social media reptilian mind control bullshits. Here's a song. What's up, guys? I am here with, alright, let's make sure I say it right, Rakatanga? Rakatanga. Make sure you talk right into that microphone there, kiddo. And you too, sir.
Rakatanga.
What does that mean?
Well, Scotty here has a meaning because it was done.
It means whatever you want it to mean.
That's a bullshit answer, man. What does it mean?
When I first met Marco writing music with him, and I'll say, what in the hell does Rakatanga mean?
Yeah.
And he said, it means whatever you want it to mean.
All right, Marco.
And it's the truth.
Well, yeah. So, this is probably that's a good answer, but I guess, since you guys asking, we start with my buddy Juan. When we were out of words to say something, we just say Rakatanga.
Oh.
Usually when we drank a lot after a party, or when we're going to start a party.
Yeah. It's go time.
That's a cold one. I had to say that.
Yeah, Rakatanga is go time.
Yeah, Rakatanga.
Time to get wild.
Got strength, got power.
Okay.
Vamos, Rakatanga.
All right, fuck yeah, I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna have the three musicians introduce themselves and say what they play. Starting to my left, my sister-in-law, little Mishi.
Yes. My name is Michelle Medina Ferron, and I play the violin, and I also sing.
Okay.
I'm Scotty Hacker. I'm a cajon player, percussionist, and backup singer.
Okay, I am Mark Warren Rodriguez. I'm from Spain. I play a bit of music. I would love to be a good singer. I can't, but singing is my favorite instrument. But instead of that, I sing a bit. I play guitar. I was a pianist. I love piano, but I cannot play very good either.
Yeah.
And I play harmonica.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I play a bit of percussion when Scotty lets me.
Yeah.
Get on too long.
You guys are fun.
Yeah. Marco, what other you play some other kind of flute instrument?
Nice. I like it.
Scotty also plays the tap shoes.
Yeah.
He plays the tap shoes.
Once in a while I play my tap shoes.
Right. The winters are long. Life is.
You're bored.
Yeah.
You're in the dugout.
And then you play the.
You play your tap shoes.
Holy shit, dude. So, what do you categorize your guys' music as? Do you consider it bluegrass, like folk, Americana, like any of it, all of it? What do you think?
Well, it goes with the name. You can make out of it
whatever you want.
Because in reality, it's really a mix of things.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you what. I think it's. Can I swear here a bit?
Big swear.
I think.
Don't fucking swear, Marco.
So it's fucking original music.
Okay.
So you can't categorize that because we got the thing which nobody does, man.
Yeah.
And everything's really different because one of the songs, Rakatanga, it's very I don't know how you just like almost gypsy jazz.
Yeah.
Of the gypsy style, maybe. And other things. Since Mark is from Spain, some of the other songs have a lot of flamenco sounding things. We're going to be doing a recording, and one of the songs has this really, really Spanish Nights type of style to it, and it's very dramatic. And then like the song that we just hear, I categorize it as just simply folk because I'm not sure what else to call it.
Yeah. It is kind of stupid to ask for that, but I did it anyway. Sorry.
Well, yeah.
The genres are dumb.
People ask all the time, so you have to give them an idea.
Genres are,
they are pretty dumb.
It's stupid.
But they do exist.
But we can talk about the music that we like and what's in it, because in reality it's a mix of probably what all of us like in different ways.
Yeah.
And we write the songs and we kind of arrange them, based on.
Yeah. So like on this podcast, I play a lot of like extreme heavy metal, black metal, death metal, all that fun stuff.
Well, you know what?
But I've always loved like whatever the fuck that is. I've always loved like acoustic and like folk and bluegrass music.
Right.
My uncle Greg still plays in like a folk bluegrass band, and growing up just hearing that, I absolutely love it. And so I like that. I'm kind of breaking with the norm of what the show usually is tonight by playing something that's different, but I think people will still dig it. But yeah, I mean, genres are kind of silly when you really look at it. What is the type of music that you guys are influenced by when writing your music?
For me, jazz.
For you, jazz? Yeah.
Jazz and folk music.
Well, so personally, I go through phases of obsession.
Yeah.
And I kind of pretty much been obsessed with all kind of old music you can think of.
I kind of do that too.
Including, so probably when I started off, probably first obsession many years ago, like blues.
Yeah.
But then I really got obsessed for many years with flamenco.
Yeah.
And my favorite singer all time, Camarón de la Isla, Ole Camarón. And then I got really obsessed with jazz for a long time.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna put that there.
Yeah. Right. And now what I listen to it doesn't really kind of transpire. I love classical music.
Uh huh.
And now Michelle is kind of giving us a very classical touch with her violin.
Yeah, absolutely. So Mishi kind of has always played classical music. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I love Bach. I love learning about new composers.
That was me, sorry.
And I play with the Utah Youth Symphony whenever I have a spare moment. But I also love chamber music. I really am influenced by some of the local modern composers, people who are living today, like Igor Yachimchuk.
Who's a badass.
Oh yeah, his stuff is pretty wild.
Local badass, local composer who's incredible.
Yeah.
Are you still part of that quartet?
No, we have because of scheduling and our violist moved to study music in a different state.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, it just kind of fell apart, but I do play chamber music with other friends,
right?
Like a pianist, and we want to do a Spanish themed concert in the near future. And one of my favorite composers is Manuel de Falla. He's from Spain.
Very nice. Hell yeah. So, what's the writing process for you guys? Did you come up with it?
Marco has a notebook.
Scotty Too Hottie comes up with it?
Yeah. I come up with the hooks.
Yeah.
And then he comes up with the verses, and we'll jump ideas, and then we'll match the music through just time, It's something that doesn't happen overnight, I think a lot of people think music just happens. It's like, it's not the truth, Me and Marco have been playing together for 15 years.
Well, that's awesome. That's incredible.
Right. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
most bands don't last that fucking long.
That's the truth, man.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
So when we make music my philosophy is that we can play it.
Yeah. So
it's not music to be thinking to be recorded or thinking to be a hit or thinking to. So when we write music, we make it so we can play. So we kind of bounce it off each other in a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that we all put something, and essentially it has to be fun to play and interesting to play for everybody. And with Scotty and I, Michelle came a bit later, but we were right, and this is the process we follow now. But with Scotty, Scotty and I, we actually really different. I don't even know why we're friends, but we were good friends.
Yeah. I don't even know why we're friends. Holy shit.
I didn't mean that. Sorry. I said this. I love Scotty to death, man.
To death, literally. You want to fucking kill him.
He still wants to kill me. That's what he means. It's not. He doesn't love me to death. He means he wants to kill me.
He's been thinking about killing you.
No, but we're really different. And that's good because we have a good communication.
Yeah.
Scotty communicates very well with everybody. I'm not so much with me. No, I don't communicate so well with everybody. I do with Scotty.
Yeah.
But we bounce off ideas from each other, and
right.
we're so different. I think that we kind of we put like different angles and come up with like crazy ideas that other one would have never thought of. And that's how we just make them sell.
Yeah.
Like you say something, I say, man, that's a good hook. Let's just put some verse there. Mm-hmm. Or, that kind of thing.
Well, watching you guys play, you guys are clearly having a good time. You guys are having fun. Mm-hmm. Like, that is going to just, is that what's driving you? Just having a good time, playing fun music and hanging out with your friends?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's been a pleasure, Michelle, joining us, in the past 4 years. Is her bringing her beautiful violin, like it brings such this whole nother dynamic to the whole project. And
thank you, Scotty. I love playing with you guys.
We had such a sweet moment. So what shows have you guys played?
Scotty's got a good memory.
Michi has a good memory.
So us three, let's see, we played the Salt Lake City Busker Fest in August, and then we played in Pocatello. Right. We went all the way to Pocatello. Oh, at Station Square.
Oh, okay.
So we played for the Art Walk there, and then we just played for some random parties.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just with friends and stuff?
Yes.
That's awesome. Oh, yeah. So, okay, so how many, you got like 4 songs on, what is it, on Google or SoundCloud or whatever?
We got it. Yeah, we got a bunch. So on SoundCloud / Rakatanga.
Right.
Rakatanga.
Yeah.
Rakatanga.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah, it's a mouthful. Gotta learn to roll your R's there. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. So we have we have an album that we recorded many years ago called Post Digital Man.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
We got some songs there. We got the other album which we recorded also some years ago called Rakatanga.
Right.
We got like some songs from that there too. Now we have some songs that we recorded very recently, which you just heard one of them.
So was that all with Michelle, or was that before Michelle came in?
Michelle came recently, so and like a year ago, maybe.
Right? Or like 4 years ago, or. I started playing with you guys 4 years ago?
No, for a year ago, right? A year ago.
It was about 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 4 years? And we recorded that in October.
Right,
so we've been working for a while.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
So that's what we recorded more recently, and now we're working on some new songs that we're going to record in 2 weeks.
Where are you guys recording at?
Counterpoint Studios.
Oh, okay. Is that a good dynamic working there and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah. It's fantastic.
I've never heard of it, but...
It's on Main Street.
I've been out of it for a while.
We're working with
Joe.
Terrence D.
What's up, buddy?
Wake up.
You wake up.
This is not the episode.
Okay. Yeah. What do you guys... so are you going to do like a full length pretty soon? Or is that what you're recording? Or like...
Well, you know what? We to be honest, we recorded... three songs.
Right.
We're gonna record 4 other songs. And you know what? I don't think the same thing that you said about genres. I don't think this album thing. I don't think it works anymore.
No.
So I'm just now talking in my mind. We might change it.
Yeah.
But I think the way to go now is to record 2-3 songs, put them out as a small album, as because everything is everything is digital and online. So we put it out as a. Mm-hmm. So what we recorded, so far we're calling it Down the Hill.
Yeah.
We will record another set of songs, and I think we called it
Kitchen Blues. I thought it was.
The one we will record now. I don't know. We call it Fiesta Party or Party Dance, or I don't know.
Yeah.
It's got like some upbeat tunes there.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. We have a few songs in the pipeline.
Yeah.
But it seems that getting them all together in one album and all this
kind of unnecessary anymore.
Right, there's not. Yeah. Right, and the way we operate, I think. But maybe we'll change our mind and we'll just do it.
well, especially with like something like with the existence of like Bandcamp, where you can buy
singles,
a
song.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No. So now, So really, I think the concept of album is kind of, and in my mind, we make music, right? And I cannot see that pushing for us. For us, what kind of motivates us to do is say, look, we'll just create songs.
Yeah.
And we put them at our own rhythm.
Right.
We want. Probably maybe not just a single, but we record 3 or 4. I think that actually really works well, and then gives you a chance to do more artwork. We'd probably do other like album cover for this and other recording. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever group it as an album.
Right. Yeah.
But right.
That's kind of a nuanced idea, and like approaching like releasing music and that, especially with technology and all that stuff kind of coming into the mix.
Right.
It might not just be necessary to even like do
an
album.
Because now so in reality, you got to put your message out there in some way.
Right.
And this album, before it was like a release kind of thing. You read the album, but we kind of operate on a smaller scale, and we want to keep putting things out. Ideally, if we could do that, we'd put out 2-3 songs every 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
And just work on making new music, and of course we also have a set. So we work on new music. We do different kind of dynamics, but we work on new songs. Kind of goes by phases.
Yeah.
But then we work on set. We're working on set, so we have a set, and then maybe one day we'll just say, let's go record the whole set and we put this an album. But that's how we.
Yeah, man, that's actually a really good idea. I think.
Right.
Especially when you're like on a smaller scale, you're much more free to. You're not obligated or signed to a contract or whatever to do certain things or make.
Right.
You're not having to pay any royalties to anything or anything like that. Yeah. That's a good idea, man.
Yeah, we because we really enjoy. I think we managed to put some original stuff, and we really enjoy that process.
Yeah.
And we just
at the end of the day, we just love creating music.
Yeah. Why fuck up a good thing?
Exactly.
If you already got something that works, no need to fix it.
Yeah, exactly. That's
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hey, if somebody wants to give us a huge contract,
yeah.
I'm saying no, but so far what we do works for us.
Yeah. Geffen, we're talking to you. I was trying to get money. I never get it.
We do it because we love it.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Are you going to play arts festivals or looking at any festivals you guys could play? There's a lot of bluegrass festivals, that kind of thing.
I was thinking about applying for Craft Lake City. They have something of the DIY Fest in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
And there are a ton of things that are happening in the summer, so I just have to look things up.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the thing.
Yeah, there's so many possibilities.
Yeah.
So it's just all about putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
And now that we have the recordings, it's been a lot easier to do put ourselves out there. And we have a gig at the Ice House in April.
You do?
We do.
Oh shit, dude!
Yeah. We'll be playing. I
love the Ice House.
Yeah, so everybody's invited.
Yeah.
And we'll be playing with the Year of the Dog with Sarah Littledrum, who her band is just amazing. It's super creative. And artsy. So, but yeah, we have that lined up, and then we'll see what else happens.
That's awesome. What date is that at the Ice House?
April 18th.
Oh, okay, cool. April 18th. Today's 420, man. Whatever. If you're in Utah, though, go check that shit out, because Ice House, that's a great, great little bar that I just love. Okay, I'm going to play a song. I'm going to play one of your songs. I'm not going to play my favorite song yet. I'm going to play the other song, Down the Hill.
You love them all.
I do. I enjoy all of them. But I got to save the best, my favorite,
I would do this.
my most favorite for last.
you know, a lot of up and down, decoration, like decorative, like kind of
like elaboration,
ornamentation. So it's ornament. Yeah, it's very ornamented. That's a bit the idea. Sometimes a bit like kind of a bit heavy. But these guys in this, especially Camarón, he kind of changed the whole style.
And what's this dude's name?
His name is Camarón de la Isla.
Oh, okay.
Camarón, which
like the shrimp.
Yeah. Literally, the translation is It's interesting because they play like really serious, intense music.
Yeah.
But the two guys, the stage names were Camarón de la Isla.
Right.
And his guitarist Tomatito, which means shrimp of the island.
Shrimp of the island.
Yeah. And the guitarist is called Tomatito, which means little tomato. It's like you
I love it. That's great.
You hear that, you say, oh, man, it's gonna be like some kind of
this is ridiculous.
But these guys, but these guys, they play fucking intense music. I don't know how to say
shit.
Right? Yeah. And he changed the whole style of singing. He just made it up. He sings differently, but he sings. I don't know how to explain it. But
Scotty, bear me.
He doesn't sing with his mouth. He sings with the I don't know.
With his balls.
Yeah,
just about.
It comes out from the. I don't know.
Comes out from the gut, from the
gut, or from the balls, or from the feet. I don't know.
From the soul, maybe, huh?
No, but literally the wind comes out differently.
From Roswell.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, and fun man, and they just kind of change and it's not like so ornamented. It's kind of more floating, and.
This is the Camarón.
Yeah,
Camarón de Isla.
Yeah.
God damn, you guys are gonna have to go check that shit out.
Right, you can check it out. Yeah, fuck.
Because it sounds intense. It sounds intense.
Well,
and me and Marco were talking about Iron Maiden for a minute.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I love Iron Maiden."
He told me about like what he really likes. I'm like, oh wow, I wouldn't have guessed that.
No.
No.
Well,
it's good. It's good to listen to different kinds of music.
Yeah, Iron Maiden, man. When I was listening to that when I was like 16, man. That's a long time ago, man. I like that.
How old are you now? You're only like 25, right?
Oh yeah.
But 25 and a half.
Me too.
But yeah.
Me too.
Iron Maiden, man. Yeah.
Scott is funny.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, not you so much. You've aged.
I've aged
badly.
I ate too many tomatoes.
That's what happens, dude.
You eat cucumbers and tomatoes, and all of a sudden your skin starts to wrinkle.
Oh God.
Scott is in the era of Me Too, but a different Me Too.
Oh shit! You're lucky you're saying that on this show. Oh fuck, well, Scotty, what kind of music you listen to when you're not like jamming this kind of stuff? What's some stuff outside of this kind of flavor that you listen to a lot?
I listen to a lot of like instrumental music, like not lyrical. Like lyrical music is a great genre, but there's something about instrumental music that takes me away.
Yeah.
You know, that I can kind of go in my own zone.
Right.
And but I do like some gangster rap.
I could tell because there's like a quarter teaspoon of gangster in Scotty. I could kind of tell that. What artists are you talking about when you're talking about the instrumental music, though? Like
there's a
like Yanni.
It comes back to like classical.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of jazz.
Yeah.
You know,
like
Coltrane or Miles or Brubeck.
Yeah.
Or then on the classical side, Haydn is my man.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that's just stuff like end of the night you put on, like maybe you had a shitty day and you want something to like relax to.
Yeah, just chill out too.
You just go chill and
smoke a fucking big old alligator toe.
We'd hide it on the background. Oh, man. Smoke a big fatty.
Roll up a fucking alligator toe and just sit there and relax and chill out, huh?
Let the world leave me the fuck alone.
That's right.
You know.
Oh yeah.
I don't mind playing some of this eclectic music, and that's what when you were asking Marco earlier, it's like I consider this eclectic music because there's no term for it.
It is very eclectic. That's actually a great term for it. Eclectic music.
Yeah. Scotty coming with his creative words and hooks. That's it. Yeah.
The second I talk about the fucking rolling up an alligator toe, dude, he's like, okay. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable now.
Starts getting inspired.
Second we start talking about Dr. Dre and rolling up a fatty. He feels fine, huh, Scotty? Ain't that right?
Yeah, might as well.
Right.
All right, Mishi. Same question to you, young lady.
So, what music influences?
What music, outside of what you play normally, outside of the classical, outside of this?
Okay.
What kind of music do you listen to a lot of?
So, lately, Aventura, my sister and I, we like the bachata feel.
Yes.
My sister, when we were growing up, she would listen to a lot of Enrique Iglesias, and I would just, make fun of her so bad, oh my god, that's so stupid.
Now that's my job. Now I do that.
I need to play this song, and, I have a good time, or, just, stuff that my mom would listen to, and I'm listening to it. It's kind of funny that way, Carlos Vives, he's pretty cool. He's Colombian, and then the Mark Anthony song, Vivir Mi Vida. That one's just a blast.
Yeah,
and then
it's a blast, and the words are pretty cool.
Yeah, it's I was able to teach the song to my 6th graders, which they had already learned it in 3rd grade or something. But it's just that kind of song.
It's a big song, but the words are very powerful in that song.
Yeah, and then let's see. For a while, I know it's not really classical, but it's definitely not classical, but it's I like tangos. I like to listen to Carlos Gardel.
Yeah.
And right now I really like to explore my roots and just music from Spanish culture or Hispanic culture, and world music is really just wonderful and it inspires me a lot.
Yeah. Well, the stuff that your parents play when you're a kid, you're like, what the fuck is this? This again. But when you get older and you hear it, you're like, damn, that really reminds me of my folks.
Right.
That reminds me of my mom and dad, know.
Right, but that's the cool thing about music, right? It's got this thing that it really transports you to kind of flick to moments, right?
Yeah.
You hear that song or some type of music or something, and then it kind of just brings you to that memory.
Yeah,
and of course the Beatles. My dad listened to the Beatles all the time, and he just instilled that love for that. So actually, when we were doing one of these recordings, I listened to "Don't Pass Me by Ringo Starr from the White Album because of some of the passages that I had to invent, and I'm like, this reminds me of that song by Ringo. And so I was just listening to that. And
what song of yours was it?
I think it was Kitchen Blues.
Yeah.
It was Kitchen Blues, where I just at the end did this solo. It was my chance to open up and kind of just fiddle around. And so I listened a lot to that particular song, the White Album.
It's funny she said fiddle around and she plays the violin. Did anyone else catch that? Am I the only one?
That works. She just said fiddle around.
Yeah, fiddle around, literally. But just shit, man. That music that your folks listen to, man. It'll impact you. There's a few songs that'll just wreck me, and remind me of my mom and my dad, and my brother and stuff. But just and you guys are creating your own music now. You know.
Yeah.
You're kind of doing your own thing now.
Right. Yeah. We try.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this project, at least for me.
Yeah.
Is that we are creating together.
Right.
Right. I can say that definitely my kids will remember. I don't know if they would have a good memory or bad memory. They would definitely remember.
Either way, it'll be a memory, you know.
Say, man, that's the song Dad used to sing all the time in the bathroom.
Oh God, I used to book concerts, and a long time ago, I was booking concerts, and I did a festival that I put on myself. And a friend's band was playing, and he had his 2-3-year-old son there, and he's sitting there and he's playing and stuff, and they get done with their first song, right? And his son walks up, he's like, "Are you done yet?" And he tells the crowd, he's like, "My kid just asked me if I'm done yet. He's my biggest critic."
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty
so
funny.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. We're going to end it right there. We're going to catch everyone on part 2.